Okay, I think I'm live. So, hey guys. Some of you may notice it isn't Wednesday, it's Thursday. I was going to do a video for yesterday, but I didn't finish my homework and I kind of changed what I'm going to do. So that video will come out in the future, but I need to finish reading another book before I can do that actual video. And then I was like, oh, I'll just do a live stream, chatty, doing whatever, because it's our YouTube channel and we can do whatever we want. It doesn't matter what content I had scheduled, rather than just doing nothing. And then my webcam was not working and I had a long day at work and I just was like, you know what? I'm gonna quit it for today and I'll deal with it tomorrow on my day off, which is today. I fixed my webcam. My webcam is now working. I'm doing the live stream. So now it is happening. I kind of just wanted to play a video game and chat. And recently I had been feeling nostalgic for Zoo Tycoon or Roller Coaster Tycoon, if anybody remembers those games from the early 2000s, late 1990s. And there is this game that came out not super recently, but somewhat recently, called Planet Zoo, which is basically Zoo Tycoon, but better and modern graphics and super fun. So I'm going to play that and talk about some things that I've been thinking about, because I think about them a lot. The discussion that I'm just going to be chatting about today is something that Gretchen and I have discussed at different times together, because it's something that comes up constantly, and that's sort of, what does cancel culture and Twitter rage actually do? Because as a bookseller, I have been seeing, on the sales side of things, it seems like nothing. When people go on to Twitter and they try to cancel an author for whatever reason, whether it's racism, sexism, bullying, whatever it is, transphobia in the case of J.K. Rowling, it doesn't seem to affect very much. It seems like it's all anybody can talk about on Twitter for, a couple days, whatever it is. And then also from that point on, that author sort of has a mark on them that, if you make a video about it, someone in the comments will be like, didn't you know that XYZ author is canceled for XYZ reason? But outside of that sphere, outside of the bookish online community, the very dedicated bookish online community, it doesn't seem like it reaches very far. We have a whole wall of Harry Potter stuff, and Harry Potter still gets sold multiple times a day at my store, let alone every store across the country. And yet, from my perspective in the bookish internet, we aren't buying her books anymore. There's people who had tattoos that they needed to get covered up because of the hurtful things that J.K. Rowling said. And we recently got news that she has a new book that's coming out in the fall, and internal messages from Barnes & Noble said, obviously, we are aware of the discourse around J.K. Rowling, but we aren't in the business of censorship, which is true. As a bookstore, they aren't in the business of censorship for any reason. They're still going to stock those books and sell those books, partially because they are a business and they want to make money, but also just because most libraries and businesses have anti-censorship policies. They would never tell somebody they can't buy something or they can't take something out. So on that end, there is no gatekeeping. While if somebody comes up to me and asks for a recommendation, I am not going to recommend Harry Potter as a bookseller because of my own personal beliefs. I'm going to go to other books that I think are equitable, but with authors that are less problematic. I'm never going to not sell a copy to somebody who asks for it, if that makes sense. And that's true across the board. If we talk about American Dirt, who's outraged, the outrage against American Dirt last year. Hold on, let me start playing a game. I'm gonna put the music on and hopefully it's not too loud. If there's anybody watching that could just pop into the chat whether that music volume is okay with my volume of speaking, whether I need to lower it. That would be lovely. I would super appreciate it. Anyway, again, American Dirt. That got to the mainstream media. There were articles on, mainstream media talking about the outrage that was posted towards American Dirt. But American Dirt was still one of the biggest books of last year. while here in the bookish community, it wasn't necessarily the like one that we talked about, and it was definitely one that got quote unquote canceled. Did I do sandbox? Let's just do sandbox. Temperate in North America. Temperate zoo. What do I want to call my zoo, guys? Why not? And I lost my train of thought. Thank you, ADHD. Thank you for that. Let's see here. While that loads. It still sells. It's still one of the most popular books. It's still endorsed by Oprah. It's still, you know, all of those things for American Dirt. And at the end of the day, it leaves me sitting here going, like, what is it all for? All of this outrage. Like, what do we get out of it as, like, people? Like, obviously we want racism to end, sexism to end, transphobia, homophobia, all of that stuff. We want it to end. But the Twitter outrage doesn't seem to affect book sales. If we talk about, like, Emily Duncan and everything that happened last week, I think it was last week, maybe 2 weeks ago now, her books were, like, #1 on ebook sales. So while, sure, everybody got up in arms and she's canceled as far as most of the woke bookish community at large, they aren't planning to talk about her anytime soon. It doesn't mean that her sales are affected at all. It kind of seems like, honestly, the opposite. Like, it does more for them because their name gets out there, and people who aren't as strict with their convictions are hearing about something that they may not have even known existed a little while ago. So then it's doing the opposite of what we want. They're making more money because of the controversy rather than having anything change. Nothing changes. What can I do? Oh my god, everything is unlocked. Sandbox mode is OP. The last time I played this game, I was playing it under the tutorial/challenge modes, which is how I normally play the game. But having everything open to me, oh my gosh. This is wonderful. Let's see. So, when it comes to a zoo, the first thing that we need to do is have all of the buildings that we need for staff. The first path that I put down was guest pathing, and then this path is specifically staff pathing so that guests do not see the staff buildings because it makes them upset. They do not like seeing the staff buildings. So, let's see here. I'm going to put a trade building. Veterinary hospital. Spin that around. We need a veterinary hospital in case any of our animals get sick. Boop. We need a quarantine for our animals. Did I leave enough space? I could probably fit a small building on that side. Let's see. Staff facilities is what I want here. Keeper hut, quarantine, large, quarantine, small. this guy right here. And then add another path. Let's do that for now. So then we talked about recently on a discussion, Gretchen and I, whether or not we felt like the outrage was warranted for a lot of folks, and it felt like sometimes people just jump on the bandwagon. Now, obviously, when there are receipts for bad behavior, I'm never going to say no. Like, if you show me the text in the book, if you show me their tweets, if you show me, like, actual dialogue. But it seems like some people just see other people's tweets and begin tweeting in the conversation. And books that haven't even come out yet are being canceled without being read. Now, when the sin of the author is bullying online or whatever happens, like the author that just got their entire book review bombed down to like 1 star because she was tweeting back at people that posted 4.5 star reviews because they didn't post it 5 stars. How dare they? That they, you know, like, of course that's kind of bad, and like a bunch of people are going to be like, why would you do that? And then that causes a backfire reaction. That sort of thing like kind of makes sense why people would jump onto that. It's easy to see that as a like direct correlation. Like, you acted badly online, not smart, and you get sort of hosed for it. You get canceled, literally, quite literally canceled because of it. Will this little staff room, boop. And then I need a keeper hut. Oh, research center. Research center. Important. Boop. And then I want to put staff room. We have a quarantine and then a keeper hut. Keeper hut. I only need a little one at the moment. Do we have one of everything? Workshop. Did I do a workshop? I don't think I did a workshop. Boop. Can I move this tree? Yes. Move. I'm just gonna set you in the middle of these buildings. This is gonna be my little people who work here bungalow. Boop. Okay. So we have trade center, hospital, keeper hut, workshop, research center, quarantine, staff room. This all is going to need a generator to make sure that it is running. Electricity. Oh my god. Wind turbine. Beautiful. Boop. Make sure it's got electricity for the area. And did I need any other staff facilities while I am here? I have a staff room, a trade center, I have a veterinary surgery, I have a workshop. I have a research center, I have quarantine, and I have a keeper hut. Okay, now I just need to finish my path so that my employees can reach these buildings. Connect. Connect. Boop. There we go. Okay. Then what I am going to do to make sure that it stays outside of the view of non-staff is put a barrier around it. Boop. And edit barrier, edit the whole barrier, and just make it a tall wall. What buildings? I see no buildings. Let's see. What do we need? I may. Do we want to? We should probably first get some employees. At least a caretaker. Boop. A keeper. Boop. A mechanic. Boop. And a security guy. A veterinarian. And I also want to create a work zone, which will include front of the park. Can I change the name of you? Work zone. There I can. Front. Now let's call this entrance, so that they are assigned here, and assign all of y'all to the entrance. 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 Okay. They are all assigned to the entrance. It's technically also the exit, so we should probably add some things that make people, guest facilities, finance. Put a little ATM guy. Put a gift shop, right? That's what you do with your entrance and exit, right? You have a gift shop so that people can get stuff. What else goes here today? What else goes here today? Trash can, maybe? Always choose trash cans. New world bin. Boop. Boop. While we're here, drink stalls. They don't have the fancy drink stalls. Food stalls? They don't have the fancy food stalls. They're just blank canvases. How dare! What? We've got fancy merchandise. Fancy toilets. Son of a... I guess that means I have to try construction today, right? What do we got? Milkshakes, energy, slush, soda, juice, smoothies, and water. I will always choose water as an option at the beginning of the park. And then, what do we got? A pizza pen. Why not? Pizza. Can I make a little sitting area here? Oh, not what I wanted to do. Pets. I wish there was an easier way to like fill in an area. There probably is, and I just don't know how because I'm a dingus. Make this an area. Fill all this area in. I want none of this stuff. Undo that. Well, get rid of the delete. I don't want delete. I just want that all to be one path. Why is this so hard? Malformed path parts. Can I hide them with things? Probably. Picnic tables. European, Asian, Indian, New World picnic bench. There was never an issue with the path. I do not know what you're talking. Oh, I can cover up that one. And that one. What issues with the path? You know what I mean? There were no... Shh, 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 shh. Don't talk about it. Don't talk about it. There were no issues. Could put an umbrella on them. Feels weird that I'm putting like the top of the umbrella or the base of the umbrella on top of the tables, but who knows what. Who knows? Maybe it's smart. And then a bunch of trash cans because people are going to be eating here, right? Don't trust them. Don't freaking trust them. Trash. And then, because it's always helpful wherever you have food to also have restrooms, let's just do that while we're here. Let's do that real quick. And then there's also stuff over there, but these stalls are the saddest stalls I have ever seen. Construction, architectures, walls. How's this gonna be? How is this gonna be? Where is the wood that I'm using for this? Tags, maybe? Filters? Theme? New world theme. Hey! Hey! We did it, guys. And then regular walls. Boop. Boop. Can I do you on the side? How do I make you turn? How do I turn you? Excuse you. How do I turn you? Oh, controls. X? That normally does something, but I guess not right now. Wait. Okay, that's got walls on the side. And then we just need a roof. What do we do for the roof? Up, up, up. I don't want to edit the group. How do we do this? If it is not obvious, I'm still learning. I'm still learning. How do we do a roof? I want a roof. Arches, columns. No kisses. Stop that. I don't want to favorite it. I just wanted to create a column on the edge, I guess. Boop. Boop. Wall decorations. Will you turn? You will turn. Nice. Okay. So then I can do something like this. Oop. And now it's got a weird finial. Because why not? Ah, not too far, too far. I wanted it vertical. I don't like it. Oh no, that's not what I wanted. I liked my finial. That I liked. Let's keep that. Do you like how I completely stopped talking about stuff in order to focus on the game because ADHD? It also still doesn't have a nice roof, but like, whatever. Roofs and floors, that's exactly what I needed. Oh my god, I'm blind. Roofs and floors. Horizontal wood plank roof. Up, up, up. How do I exit that? And then just do boop, boop. And another one. And another one. There. Kind of matches the bathroom. And it's got a little glass roof in there. Can I put plants in there? Do I have the ability to put plants in? Good question. Let's see. Nature. Oops. Oh my god, guys. I can totally put plants in there. I'm pretty sure I could totally put plants in there. I might need to get rid of the glass roof first. Ooh. How fun would that be? How fun would that be? Hold on. Which plants do we want, though? Filters, continent, North America. Azalea bush. No. I need something that's like ground cover, but is cute. So if you haven't noticed, I like planets, so it's fun. And I like that I can edit things like this. And like fill in the ground with stuff. Basically create designs and what have you. Put some purple flowers in there as well in the middle. Why not? I like flowers. And then we can put the roof back on. Oh my god. And it will be beautiful. Hold on, I have to, how did I do that last time? Like this. But now it's up too high. Oh my god, it was perfect for a second. Right there. Oh my god. Okay. Hold on. Once more. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, it's beautiful. And look. Oh my god. I need to do something down here because we can see the escape. Props. Centerpieces. No. Lights? Oh. Put a tree light there, I guess. I don't know. To work. I want you to be like behind the orange guy, but in line with this perfect. Why perfectly in line? Why? Why you gotta be this way? Yes, but behind the orange. I'm gonna do it. It's gonna be there. Why when I get this lined up perfect? There. Okay. So, how do we feel about that fun thing? How do we feel about this fun structure? Save as a blueprint. New blueprint. Name your blueprint. What do we want to call this? New world food and drink. Simple food and drink stall. Blueprint tags. Food shops. drink shops. Small building. Species. It does not have species. Species do not care. Create blueprint. Nice. Now I can remake that anytime I want. What was I talking about? Guys, this has been my ADHD the last couple of days. It's been making me feel like this, where I'm like definitely not vendors, no work zone. Go to my zones, work zones. Edit work zone to include stuff. And you. Okay. Entrance. Entrance. There we go. And this needs to have buildings put inside of it. Looney Balloons goes inside of it. Can I put you inside of it? Honestly? There. Obstructed? What do you mean obstructed? That's where you go. You go inside of the building. Obstructed. Maybe by the path? Is it the path that did it? Paths. Delete paths. If I delete the paths, will you work now? Looney Balloons. Let's try putting you inside of here again. Wait. You worked for a second. Do we want hats? Or just a memento? I like that. Exit. Probably got 2 new vendors with that as well. Yes. Work zone. Edit work zone to include those 2. Entrance and entrance. Okay. So we have trash cans. We have a dining area with really bad pathing. We're not going to talk about it. It is fine. I don't know what anybody is talking about when they talk about this terrible pathing. I've never seen it before. But there's all of that. But there's no animals. So let's put an exhibit, I think, actually. Habitat. Facilities. Exhibits. New World exhibit. Large. Do you want to put 4 animals here? We could put 4 animals here at the entrance to the park. Why not? I hate the pathing. I hate it. I just want these to connect in a way that makes sense. This doesn't make sense to me. Obstructed. Like, why wouldn't this be connected to each other? Right? Like, doesn't that just make sense to just be connected to each other. Okay. All of these, why not just do one of these as well? This is the worst. This is the worst. Look at all these weird bumps. I don't know enough about the game to know how to fix that. There's probably a key I can click that will make that not terrible. Boa constrictor, female. Why not? Do I want to have an uncomfortable number of boa constrictors by just getting a male and a female and then having them have babies constantly? Yes, why not? Spiders. No, thank you. Diamondback turtles. Newts. I like newts. Let's do male and a female. The newts. Brown snakes. Scorpions. Malaysian stick bugs. Leaf bugs. I do. Oh, gold froggos. Gold froggos. Here's my 4 animals. All of these. No, not all of these. Just the ones that are the same animals. Send to zoo together. And then these 2 are the same animal. Send to zoo together. And then these 2 are the same animal. And then these 2 are the same animal. And they can go together. There. So I've got, it looks like 3 rainforest animals and then a desert animal by itself, which feels wrong. So I should probably put the desert animal in its own thing. Fine. Facilities. There's the small one. Move y'all over there. And instead, let's do that real quick. Some more tropical bugs. Yellow anaconda, that sounds like a tropical bug. Not a bug, but yes, there we go. Okay. So now that we have four tropical animals in the same exhibit, I can also do this now. Educational content, golden frog. Educational content, boa constrictor, so that it will teach people about the animals inside of the exhibits. The little guy is the Malaysian stick bug guy. Leaf bug, clearly not a stick. Okay, do they all have things? They do all have things. would putting sound things be stupid because they would overlap here? I click on you. What is your range? 5 currently, but it's not saying anything. Okay, if I make your range smaller, it's still, hold on. If I move you to the corner, yes, that makes the most sense, and it's a 4. So now I can do this, and put one there, and do this, and put one there, and do this, and put one there, and it will be talking about the animals in there. Boop. That's 4. And this one, boa constrictor size 4. There. We've got educational content and animals, guys. We've built a zoo. It is technically a zoo. We've done it. Except I don't have any areas with like actual animals in them yet. Shh. Shh. Don't say anything. It's fine. The pathing is the worst. Don't mind my terribly pathed zoo. It's fine. Really, I swear. Did I even talk about bookish stuff? Who cares? It's fine. We're playing Planet Zoo. Everything is fine. We're building a zoo. We bought a zoo, guys. It's fine. Now, the reason I did this path was because now I can make an animal structure. What animal do we want to have first? Aardvarks, African buffaloes, African element. I do like American bison. If I go to the Zoopedia with the pronghorn antelope, what do you need? Grade 3 fence, at least 4.13 meters high. Okay, what's a grade 3 fence? Grade 2, grade 6, grade 2, grade 5, thick glass, grade 4. Oop. And we obviously want glass along where people will be viewing this enclosure. And then make a big space for them to hang out in. And the other thing I'm gonna do real quick is put a gate for Zookeepers. And a path for the zookeepers because that's important. They need to be able to feed the animals. And it said that this needed to be 4 meters tall. Edit the barrier, surround the barrier. Increase the height of the barrier to 4.5. Animal trading, and of course all the animals switched, so I can't get the animal I wanted to get because why would that make sense? Too easy. Tigers. I wanted buffaloes. Should have bought the animals first. Oh wait, these were the ones that they could live with though. Adopt. How many boys do you like in your 1 male and up to 10 females? So yes. Okay, I would like American bison though, please. Reindeer, kangaroos. Llamas. How beautiful. There you are. Hello. I'm gonna adopt you. I'm gonna adopt you. I'm gonna adopt you. I don't remember how many males and females you said that you could have. To 1 male, up to 14 females. That sounds about right. Okay, zoo. Animal trading. Animal storage. Send to my zoo. But we put them in quarantine first because we don't know if they have any diseases. And while we're here waiting, benches, and I wanted to do some screens and some sound education. Boop. Boop. Those are going to be overlapping. Let's do this instead. Boop. Boop. You know what I forgot to do? Fix these so that their climate was correct. That's important because those animals don't like their welfare being incorrect. Set the correct values for y'all. It's within the correct window. What about y'all? Let's adjust that. You need it wicked humid. Too hot, too hot. Like right there. You need to be hotter and more humid. Not what I wanted. This one. Climate. Warmer. Climate. Okay. So we did that. Fixed that issue at the very least. And a bunch of animals have been passing their quarantine. Animals. Boop. Move here. Other thing I need to do is add this habitat to the work zone. Boop. Hold on a minute. One habitat and a bunch of buildings. There we go. Things that we are going to need inside of the habitats for filters. Species. American bison. And then on pause. Something else. This guy. What are you again? What type of species are you again? Pronghorn antelope. That is what you are. Hi, Taylor. Pronghorned antelope. Alrighty. Got these guys. I was talking about Angry Twitter. I hardly have any animals to show you my best animals. Hold on. There's some snakes in here, some yellow anacondas inside this container. This container has, I think, tree frogs in it. Yeah, yellow tree frogs. You see them on here? Where are they at? Boo boo boo. Boo boo boo. Where are you at? Can't see them. This one's got boa constrictors in there. There's one. This side's got leaf bugs, so we'll never know where they are because they're leaf bugs. And they are invisible. Do I have the... I can add so much stuff to these. So much stuff to these. They can have so much enrichment. Enrichment, please, more enrichment. Oh my god, it's so nice to have enrichment for these animals. And you can't see them at all anymore because I've added so much enrichment. It's perfect. Just what we needed. Very important. Alright. I was working on this. So... I need to add food and water for them and shelter for them. Put a food trough. Put a water pipe. And a water trough just in case they need extra water. Beds and shelters are important. Arctic shelters, African shelters, classic shelters. I like shelters for these guys. They deserve shelters. Just stick this in the corner. Boop. That way they can hide in there. And let's put some hay down so that they can have some soft bedding to sleep into. Boop. Boop. A little one. Boop. And enrichments. Enrichments are important. Food enrichment, a rubbing pillar, a scratching tree. That sounds nice. A block of ice to like lick. That sounds pleasant. Herb scent marker, why not? A large ball to play with. Boop. Some more animals in here. I hope I made this space big enough for them. I might not have. We'll see. The other thing is that their environment may not have the correct terrain. They want more soil. Definitely need more soil. So, terrain, soil, boop. Just add some more soil in over here. Adequate amounts of that. Adequate amount of soil. Adequate amount of coverage. Enrichment. Needs more food enrichment. Habitat. Food enrichment. There we go. We like like to play with things. Bison. Do you have adequate enrichment? Correct biomes, correct coverage, correct terrain. Many guests think that the tickets are underpriced. Well, if you say so, guys, I will increase the price of the tickets. That's fine by me. Zoo overview. Ticket prices for adults. Let's increase the adult ticket prices for the moment. See how people feel about that. Oh yeah. Boop. American bison. This one will be about the pronged antelope. Oh, now the tickets are overpriced. Okay, $9 was too much, guys. Too much. $6. We've got some education going. They have the shelter that they need, including soft shelter. I know that your herd size is not ideal, but it is what it is. Hey, keeper, come feed my animals, please. Thank you. Food quality may be set at the habitat's gate. How do I set the food quality? Grade food quality. 3. Grade quality 3. Best food quality. I have unlimited money. Feed them gold. Alright. Cute zoo. There's no lights. I should probably add lights. Bins, benches, security. Where do lights go? That's his information booth. Weird glowy tree lights, because why not? Why wouldn't you? Oop. Oop. Does putting lights on top of the tables make sense? No. Am I still doing it? Yes. I love it. It's perfect. I've never seen a more beautiful structure. Path lights, path lights. Why is the zoo open when it is dark out? Good question. Good question. No answers. No answers for folks. Perfect zoo. Never seen a more beautiful zoo. What happened with the animals? What's the welfare issue here? What's the welfare issue here? Last meal quality is low. Social stress. It's stressed and trying to hide. You should have enough hiding space in there. Is it not enough hiding space? How do I de-stress the animals? Trees? Would trees make the most sense? Let's just add some trees. Is that helpful? I don't know that that's helpful. Did the trees help? We have protesters now. That's not great. That's not great. Hey. They're fine. Look, they're fine. I put trees in front of their structure. You can't see them in there. It's fine. Keeper. What the heck? Get out of here. Work zone. I'm gonna add this guy to the front work zone. I'm going to add y'all to the entrance work zone. Oh, they could just jump out of there? That's dope. Didn't even know. What was I talking about? Okay, the Twitter rage. We have all of this Twitter rage, which is understandable. I get it. But what is our goal? Is our goal to actually cancel people, to make it so that they can't have a job anymore, deplatform them, they can't write, whatever else? Very rarely have I seen that actually functionally work. There's a couple times where I've seen like agents get dropped or publishers drop a writer. Most of the time it's just publicity. And I don't think that that's our goal. I don't think that our goal when we're saying, hey, this person's doing problematic stuff, is or should be publicity for that author. I struggle to keep on top of it because I'm not very good at Twitter. So sometimes I will see it, and just doing book community is super helpful in that sense because we, do get help just curating what is being said, which authors have had what accusations, what are they, who are doing them, etc. Are you still in here hiding? You should be okay. You're hidden away from the people. What people? There's no people. You're fine. is to give them food over here, out of the way of things. Why does it sound like there's a lion? Is that what bison sound like? Wait. Is that what you sound like, big grumbly boy? Probably. That's actually probably accurate. I see you. Put some food in places. Yeah. See, it's much nicer when they have, like, food options. There's still no water in the water trough, but that's fine. Whatever. My keepers, my guys. I need you to be better than this. We'll go to camera mode and watch this antelope. I don't know, guys. It feels pointless. It feels like we get angry and we go after people and it does nothing. As a bookseller, there's no changes. People still buy the books. A lot of people don't even know about it. Like, they have no idea what's going on. They just aren't aware of it. It doesn't break out of our bubble. Not as many people like watch or listen to us as we think. Like, we're watching and listening to ourselves in a lot of cases, and of course there are people that like watch and listen to us, but like the majority of book buyers, the majority of the world don't. They may see Goodreads ratings, they may see Amazon book ratings. A lot of them probably don't do research before they buy a book. They're just browsing in a store and they're buying. Oh, nice. Such realism, guys. Buy this game. But in reality, like, how much reach do we actually have? I don't know that we have as much reach as we think we do, necessarily, to the world at large. People browse shelves, they pick up a book. If the premise sounds interesting to them, they read it. They don't necessarily look into the author's politics. Those of us who do have hard nose, obviously, like, I don't want to support this. I don't want to buy a book for this from this person because of XYZ reason. But very rarely do I feel like it breaks out of our social circles. And so then what is the point of it? What do we get out of it? What is the goal? Is there a better way to do this? Something like Own Voices, which was meant to help uplift authors, is being used against them now, but like, that's something helpful for people who care. Like, I would like to read more by XYZ type of author, LGBTQIA authors, authors of color, themed months where people read POC or LGBTQ literature, specifically readathons, things like that, are all helpful for exposure and things. But again, I feel like those are all very insular, and that's maybe not necessarily a bad thing, but it also begs the question of, like, if we're all in our own internet bubbles constantly and we feel like everybody knows this, and then when somebody comes along and they don't know it and we judge them for it, like, everybody knew this, it was all over Twitter, do we actually feel that way? Like, do people actually know it? Does it actually reach as far as we think it reaches? No idea. I think not, just being out in the world. But you never know. You never know. Maybe it does, maybe it doesn't. I like that these two antelope are, like, laying down and getting up in unison. It's very cute. I'm following around one of the bison guys. Where are we going? Running around. Oh my goodness. So beautiful. Majestic. Adding hay to the feeders. That's so nice. You can play with it and get some food out of it. Roll it around, get some food. How do I help their stress? I know having shelters helps. Maybe I need another shelter? Is it that there's not enough shelters in the habitat? Put a little one back here too, just in case. Did that help anything at all? I don't think so. Do it that way so that the back wall is to the people. Is that helpful? More helpful? Because your shelter is facing away from the people. Your open-ended area is away from the people. I think there's a toy in there though. Yeah. Put you out there instead. Can we get food in our pans, please? A giant Malaysian leaf insect has had an offspring. Oh goodness. Let's look. Are we even able to see the bugs in here? Wait, wait, wait. I think I see one. Hold on. Right there. Right there. Are you even still there? You're still there. Hello. Hello, little stick bug. There you are. Beautiful. They're upset about the habitat again, and I don't know how to make their stress lower. How do I help their stress? I want to. I don't know how. Go in the shelter. Your welfare is perfect. Ugh. Worst. You're the alpha male? Alpha male. Big boy. Big boy on campus. Well. Welp. Guys, I built a zoo. It only has one big exhibit and a bunch of little exhibits. One of the antelope is about to have offspring. You're gonna see a baby born, guys. Let's see it. Hello, little one. Is just a little one gonna, like, appear next to it? What's gonna happen? Yep. Look at the baby! Wait! I want to see the baby. Camera. Adorable. I love it. There's never been a more beautiful antelope. Hello, little one. Welcome to the world. You walk so quickly. It's so teeny. 10 out of 10. Would recommend Planet Zoo. You gonna try and jump that fence? You gonna do it? You're little. Go out the door like a normal one. Run, run, run. Well, we made a zoo. I talked blindly about stuff. I didn't really have a lot to say. I'm tired now. Oh yeah, I forgot about you. Do you need enrichment? I don't think I added any enrichment for you. Let's enrich your life. Small gecko guy. You're not a gecko, you're a skink, I think. Oh, you're a lizard. Blue-tongued lizard. There you are. You know what I didn't do, but I should probably do, that this game tells you to do, and I just didn't do it because too easy. Finances, donation bins. Donate to my zoo. Donate to my zoo. Help the animals. Boop. Boop. Poop. Donation spots available. Who's messaging me? I don't know that it's a skink. It says it's a blue-tongued lizard. Hold on. It should have a friend. I should have 2 of them. There's one there. I have a feeling another one's... in there somewhere. Hold on. There's definitely 2 of them. Yeah. There's 3 of them. They actually had a baby, it looks like. Where are the other 2? Good question. Good question. Can I, like, click on them? Will it show me where they are? Camera. Alright, that's you. Is there another one? That was Ella. Lily. Camera. Apparently she's in the corner over here. Somewhere. I don't see her. Maybe I'm blind. Maybe I'm blind. Wait. Are you under the rock? What the hell? Or are you... You're under a rock. That's where you are. Under there. See? There's more than one. Beautiful. That's where they're living. Are people still protesting my animals here? Probably. Okay. Sun bears. How adorable. Hyenas. Cassowaries. Snow leopards. Tigers. Crocodiles. Antelopes. Lemurs. Kangaroos. Proboscis monkeys. Okapis. Nile monitors, huh? Interesting. Yeah, animal welfare is attracting protesters again. I don't know how to help their stress because they have structures that they can go into to hide from the people. Do we just need to make fewer of these? Like visible barriers? Like, do I just need to make more of them brick? Does that help? Do you feel like you can escape more? I don't know if that helped. Y'all should be okay. It's always that the animal is distressed and trying to hide. Go hide. There's structures for you to hide in. There's a baby buffalo! Guys, we had a baby buffalo. And his name is Yule. Adorable. 10 out of 10. Would recommend this game, except for I don't know how to help their stress. I don't know what to do to help their stress, honestly. If I take this and I turn it, will that help? I do this again. Does that help? Does it make you feel more sheltered? Have we ever gotten their food in here? There's still 0 out of 20 kilograms of food. I feel like they need more food, but I don't know how to help. I like that they put food into the, like, okay, here we go. Finally getting some food in the feeders. Guys, we did it. Looks like we got some watermelons, banana, peppers, carrots, hay. Quality food, high quality food. Nothing but the best for my animals. My guys. Oh my god, the tiny buffalo. I can't. Anyway, I was going to stop talking. I'm tired. It's almost 11. I didn't say anything of note about books, and I made a zoo where my animals are constantly stressed and I don't know how to help them. Hope you guys have a good night. And I'll talk to you guys again soon.